All right, now we're deep in the marketing mix. We've gone through your product and placement and everything like that, but we really want to dive deep now into finding your customers, finding your particular consumers, your market research. Where is your marketing going to be the most effective? Because you're speaking to the right people, right? And you can really understand the concept of market research and customer segmentation very, very easily if I talk to you about commercials. I know we all hate commercials and we hate ads, but they are working off the principle of markets research and market segmentation, because you don't get commercials in your TV. You actually get TV in your commercials. And what I mean by this is certain kind of people watch certain kind of shows. And so before we had social media and before we had all these things, the basic principles of advertising to people was you had to find the right group of people or bring the right people together to be able to sell ads to other businesses for that audience. So if I was a TV company, I would put on a show like Fresh Prince or Family Matters or even the Super Bowl. I know certain kinds of people are coming to watch this show, so I can bring these customers together. Now my ads are going to be more effective. I'm going to show some truck commercials during the Super Bowl or some burger commercials during the Super Bowl. Why? The majority audience is going to be adult males watching a sporting game who need their trucks hungry for some burgers. There might be a dog hopping in the back of the truck. I might have my ball cap on as I go through the woods to go pick up some heavy equipment with my big brand new truck. I'm purposefully putting this ad in front of this consumer, but I brought that person here with the show. So the show is actually inside of the advertising, so that I can know that per my customer market and my customer research, my market segmentation, I was using the best of my dollars to advertise to the most likely to buy people. Can you talk about finding the people that are in your market, doing your market research and your market segmentation?
Yeah, absolutely. So initially, how it should start is, again, once you become acclimated and you become completely understanding of who it is and what it is that you want to sell and what message that you want to deliver. Again, you have to put yourself in those particular spaces in those particular conversations. That will allow you to understand the sub demographics beyond that. So obviously, if you are a realtor, obviously you know that obviously people who are looking to buy or sell a home are those people that you directly want to communicate with. But those sub demographics, like your first time home buyers, your contractors, your people who are plumbers, your lawn care services, those are the people who are part of sub demographics who are necessary to you as a realtor, as a real estate agent. And then, of course, once you figure out who your sub demographics are, you have to find out what are their interests. So the best way I tell everyone, no matter the industry, if you are in food and beverage, if you again are in real estate, if you are in sports, you have to find out what your projected demographic is doing on a Friday evening. That's
Mm.
something to hold on to. And the reason why is because majority of the consumer is available on a Friday evening. They're looking to unwind, they're looking to get
Wow.
into their guilty pleasures, they're looking to get into their particular social interests on a Friday evening. So once you find out where they are, once you find out what they're doing, how to integrate and how to make your conversation of your brand and your business relevant in that space.
Love
So of course, to make your to go back to what you said about the Super Bowl. So we know Friday evening before the Super Bowl, the teams, they're pretty much on blackout mode. They've done their whole media run the week before. They're getting their last little bit of film sessions in at their respective hotel rooms. So they're pretty much just being mellow and they're chilling out right now. So as a football consumer, I'm looking at all of the last little bit of highlights from the season. I'm looking at my last little bit of highlights from the playoff run, and I'm looking at the injury reports, and I'm looking at what ESPN and what FS1, I'm looking at what they're saying, and I'm looking at projections, and I'm probably paying attention to what Vegas has in favor and stuff like that. So all of that type of stuff leaves the market wide open for infiltration. So obviously, attention to whatever's going on with Vegas, all of those digital gambling and all those digital gaming exchanges and stuff like that. Those particular opportunities are going to start popping up on my phone based off of everything that I've been Googling, everything that I've been looking up for the past 48 hours.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
then also, of course, the same thing goes for beef and poultry companies, because most likely if it's Friday, that means you and I and two other guys, we're probably putting together the last little bit of arrangements for whose house we're going by on Sunday. So now I'm going to start seeing advertisements and stuff like that from Tyson and from USDA prime beef and stuff like that, and Frito-Lay, because of course you got to have chips to go with your game, and of course PepsiCo, and then the Coca-Cola company. All of those advertisements, they make themselves most relevant in those Friday evening conversations.
Well, I mean, you're absolutely correct. I love how you brought the social media aspect, because if you look at it, I think one of the greatest discoveries that I made was realizing that Facebook was actually the most successful market segmentation company that we had ever seen. When Facebook first came out, there were no ads. It was all everyone just on there expressing themselves. What are your interests? What are your likes? Where do you like to go? Where are you at? What is your favorite movie? And we were putting those things on there to say, this is me, right? Well, somebody had the brilliant idea to say, well, guess what? They've already marketed and segmented themselves. I can go on Facebook now, and when I go to make an ad, I can put in what are people's interests. I can put the interest that I want. It's going to gather those people together. I can say what kind of this movie, this age, this location. It's going to begin to bring me a bundle of people that are this age, like this thing, usually go to this place or in this area, for me to send my marketing directly to them. That's a market segmentation process that takes place inside of Facebook. If you're wondering what market segment you're in, you don't have to look no further than scrolling in your news feed. The kind of ads that you're getting from the things that you've been looking at are being tracked, and you're getting a directed ad sent to you based off your interest, because now we know what market you're in. You're a person that's likely going to buy my product from what you were looking at on Amazon. You're likely to buy my product from what you were Googling. So now it's going to appear in your Facebook newsfeed. It's going to appear in your Instagram feed. So that's market segmentation. You got to make sure you understand who you want to sell to so that you can be the most effective with your advertising dollars and making your business successful and expand. And one other thing you can do is you can begin to make additional product offerings or add products to your business that reach out to other marketing segments. You're not just stuck with the people that like what you have right now. If you have a certain group of people that like what you have right now, but you want to tap into a bigger market or a wider or a more diverse market segmentation category, then you look at that market, look at their interests, their likes, and their wants, and then you provide a congruent product to yours for them inside of your business. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed market segmentation and research, and we'll see you guys in the next one.